YouTube, you beautiful fuckers.
How the hell are you?
I am TC.
And I'm Alex.
We are TNA Reacts. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to the channel if you're new around here, guys. And today we are coming at you with the long-awaited Mara Effect trilogy from Spiritbox. And I am so excited. We have pushed this off just because we wanted to experience almost as much else as we could. And I'm ready to get into this. Now, we did a little research just because I kind of wanted to figure out like what this means, because we realized that all of their song titles and songs have an underlying meaning. So I was like, let's get ahead of the curve this time and figure it out. And the only thing I could really figure out is that Mara was a goddess in Buddhist cosmology that relates to death and rebirth. So I do know that this was the first EP that Spiritbox put out, and these were the first 3 songs on that EP, so it was kind of like their introduction of Spiritbox. So
Always gotta love an EP, man.
I don't know if it's got the Mara Effect has something to do with like the rebirth of Courtney and her husband as like leaving I Wrestled a Bear Once and becoming Spiritbox and taking on this new adventure. So
I don't know.
I'm
just ready to get going.
Let's fucking get right into it, guys. If you like this video, slap that like button. If you enjoyed just seeing on this channel and you're new around here, maybe hit that subscribe button, hop on board, join the family. We'd love to have you. There's plenty of room. The original link to this video will be down in the description below. But with that being said, are you ready to go on a 16-minute adventure?
I am.
Let's fucking rock it then, guys. Let's get it.
You just take too damn long.
That's the actual Spiritbox. Do you hear it?
You know I'd love you to buy me a Spiritbox.
I know.
Digging that funky bass line.
Again, it's just funky.
It's just so fucking groovy. Skillet sister.
Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. Literal music to my ears.
Yeah.
I think we're going into part 2 now.
Yeah.
It was very deep.
Yeah. Kind of focus on her voice a good bit.
Do what?
Said it focused on her voice a really good bit. Like, I don't know, I feel like if that was the very first song I had ever heard of them, like, it shows the wide range and
Of
how
her.
of her voice.
There's a wide range in the band. It
Yeah.
showed that they're willing to take risks with the bass lines
that was
and the
a
funky
groovy-ass
sounds.
funk line. Yeah.
He had a guitar solo in there for a minute. Like that song, like this is their first song that they ever put out.
Yeah.
And to have all of that in there with the lyrics, you know, and that repeating of "This is love," it's so these, man, Spiritbox, you just got to peel back every single fucking layer. But let's get into part 2 now. Let's see what it's got. I love that Spiritbox sound.
Yeah, I was about to say, I dig the Spiritbox sound.
Pushing that false sense of security.
Yeah.
Oh, it's completely different though.
I know, I was expecting to get hit in the face by the drums.
That bass, that kick drum there. Ooh.
Yeah.
voice is just so incredible. Oh. Complete transition.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tell me about it, sister.
I like that effect she put on it too.
Yeah. She got that one from up down
Yes.
deep.
So part 2 is a little bit of a change up.
Yeah, but I like the fact that, like, during the song, it took, like, a moment to let everybody shine. Like,
Yeah.
it wasn't just, this is badass bass,
Yeah.
badass guitar, and we're all going at the same time. It was, no,
Yeah,
this is our badass guitar player, this is our badass bassist.
And those drums, that's the first time I've really heard them really get into, like, the rhythm
Yeah.
of a drum solo-esque. And that kick drum for a minute with, like, that
was the
beat
shit.
he had going on,
Yeah.
that was really interesting. And this one was more, I don't want to say aggressive, but it was definitely a change up from part 1.
Yeah.
Like, part 1 was kind of like setting the story, you know, letting you kind of dig in deep, get comfortable. And then this was the plot, the thicken, it gets right into it. And, I mean, one of the lines in this one that really kind of gets to me is, I know I'm easily affected. Her arms are like a serpent spinning around. Can she see? Lights go out when there's nothing left to say. Soon the hour will come. Look over your shoulder. There's no need to run anymore. So, I'm still trying to put all this together because it's, like, it's so intricate.
Yeah.
But it's like she's trying to escape something.
Yeah.
Like, where is love from the first one? And then she kind of brings in, where is love in this one?
You know, I could be wrong, and I'm wrong a lot about Spiritbox fucking lyrics. But, now, it's just me, but I feel like it's kind of like escaping maybe a toxic relationship.
Yeah.
Not necessarily romantic, maybe. You don't know. But just, you know, somebody that you love and want to be around, but they're shitty for you, so you got to get away from them.
And it had this Mara effect, this death effect, where you just felt like you needed to, you know, rebirth yourself and get away and kind of become your own. And I think I read something like that on some other page, that, you know, this was kind of them trying to basically, they wanted to get within themselves, her and her husband, and kind of just explore themselves and kind of become what they wanted to be. So, I don't know. Let's get into part 3 and see what the ending of this has going on. Let's get it. Let's see what we got.
I'm just saying, that's really cool. I've never heard of Spiritbox in a song.
Yeah. Must be in a totally different key and tone.
Yeah. I kind of feel like it's going to be more aggressive. I could be wrong, but that's what I feel.
End with a bang.
Maybe a little faster pace, a little deeper. Maybe some more growls.
Maybe this showcases her growly side a little bit.
Could be the entire opposite direction, though. We never know.
Just first guesses. It's groovy. emotional.
Yeah.
Oh. So funky.
Yeah.
Look at that bass line.
Yeah.
Got a very old school feel to it.
They've definitely evolved.
Yes. Oh! Oh my god!
Saying.
Oh my god!
There's another one she dug down deep for.
That's rad as hell.
Yeah.
That was rad as hell.
That was... Yeah, there's really nothing else to say besides rad as fucking hell.
It what's so cool to me is that you hardly ever see bands do this type of stuff.
Yeah.
where they have a song and then they come out with a sequel to that song, kind of like a story.
I mean, there's been a couple.
There's a couple, but it's not very like.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't happen very often.
All I can really think of is the Amity Affliction.
Yeah, but
then
that was a story within a story. Yeah,
they were all different.
But this was very. It was a story. Like it was from part 1 to part 3. They were all different too.
Yeah.
And that growl at the end there, part 3, was just very much. It's one of the best. She has one of the best screams I've ever heard on a female vocalist.
You know, in reality, I kind of wanted to say it like during the first video. Like, hands down, I think she may be my second favorite female artist, like, ever.
And I think what kind of is crazy about her, we were talking about this earlier off topic, but Ollie Sykes of Bring the Horizon has a very distinct scream. It's very different from other screaming vocalists in that genre, and that's like her scream is very distinct. It's very different. She has an upper scream, but she also can get, like, at the end, she can get down deep into her gut,
but it's not really like a growl like the dudes do. So like, it's deep in her gut, but it's
different tones.
It's still higher, and it's really cool.
And the effect of the Mara, I mean, it still just has that like rebirth thought process of me. And kind of going back to, you know, a post that somebody made talking about, you know, when they decided to create Spiritbox and everything. And it goes on to say, Courtney describes their latest effort this way. Personally, this record is really important for me because I finally was able to sing a lot. For Michael and me, it is our first collaborative effort since getting married, and we wanted every song to reflect our commitment to structure and lyrical emotion, yet still maintain a distinct vibrancy and sound. The first 4 songs are one long piece meant to be listened to together. They are called the Mara Effect. Yeah. And so, I mean, that's just, I don't know, that's kind of what I get, is that it's them wanting to go out on their own and, you know,
and build something new.
They kind of had to go through the death of what helped them become what they were, but as musicians, but this was kind of their rebirth and putting their stamp and their own effect on the scene and what they wanted to creatively outlet as their platform.
But bro, that bass line. So like, it was really funky throughout the entire time. And I love the fact that it stood out. Like, you could hear it. It was very freaking distinct.
Especially in part 3.
But it didn't overshadow.
No.
Like, it was just like the entire time you're like, damn.
Yeah.
Damn, what is that?
And you mentioned in there too, they've really come a long way since since their first EP, with the progressiveness of their songs. Yeah. And I think you kind of hear that going from a Bleach Bath to a Rule of Nines to, you know, Blessed Be, where it's they're kind of finding their footing and kind of getting better and more of an expertise in what they, you know, do. And I don't know. I can't wait. I know we don't have very much left to check out from them. I know somebody mentioned we have Trustfall. Yeah. And there's one other one that, you know, we haven't checked out yet. But I'm excited to see what else new they're going to drop soon. I know you guys have mentioned they're very, very, like, in tune with their fans. And they do a lot of, like, Patreon live streams. And they'll pretty much answer any question you have. So we may have to start getting involved in that. Yeah. But I don't know. I hope you guys have stuck around this long. I know a lot of you at our hardcore Spiritbox fans have asked for us to check this out. So we want to bring it to you, check it out, and see what it's all about. And I'm glad we did. Yeah, definitely. So, guys, thank you so much for stopping by today. I am TC.
And I'm Alex.
We are TNA Reacts. Keep your head up. Life is so fucking beautiful. We hope to catch you around in a future video. But with that being said,
peace.
Adios. Deuces.